Believe it or not, this is my 8-year-old niece's screen time. You might think her parents are crazy for allowing that, but what if I told you this is actually the norm for most kids today? After learning that on average, children aged 8 to 18 spend 7.5 hours a day in front of screens for their entertainment alone, that's 114 days a year, by the way, which is crazy, I decided to make an Aura Parental Control review. Thankfully, with apps like Aura, I can do this. Stay tuned because this Aura review shows you how the app can help you protect your kids from online dangers. But first, how does Aura work? One of the most frequently asked questions is, do I need an app on both my and my kids' phones? The simple answer is yes. Aura requires installing the app on your child's device and a companion app on your phone. From there, you manage screen time, app access, and safety settings remotely through a single dashboard, while Aura runs in the background and sends alerts only when something requires your attention. When it comes to usage management, the Aura Parental Control app gives you 3 main ways to filter your kids' access to content. You can limit specific apps like TikTok, Roblox, or Discord, particular websites, yes, those ones, or limit content by categories: gambling, chat forums, dating, explicit content, and so on. In total, Aura has over 25 toggleable content filters covering all the slippery corners of the internet. And don't worry, your kid won't be able to bypass app or website blocking because it works across the entire device and not just inside one browser. So if a block is set up, downloading Chrome, Firefox, or any other browser won't help bypass it. And you don't even need to block specific websites yourself. Aura, as a dedicated parental control software, enforces safe search on Google, Bing, and other major search engines. Explicit results are filtered out automatically. And the best part, your kid can't turn off this feature. You could call Aura the best parental control app just for its clean, centralized dashboard alone. No annoying jumping between settings or devices to make changes, no digging through multiple menus. Everything is visible and adjustable from a single dashboard. Protecting your kid from online dangers shouldn't take up all your time, and that's why Aura Parental Controls is an excellent solution for both your convenience and your kid's safety. And you can also get it with the best discount via the link in the description below. But it's not just what kids are watching, it's how long they're on screens that really adds up. And that's why sometimes it's necessary to limit screen time using the best parental control app possible. Aura lets you set daily screen time limits per child or device. And with Aura's Kids plan, you can add an unlimited number of kids and devices, which makes it surprisingly cost-effective. We'll get into more details on that a bit later. But back to screen time limits. Any parents out there ever experience the just 5 more minutes, Dad moment at bedtime? Well, that's where bedtime scheduling comes in. You can set a time period during which your kid's device locks down automatically. Apps, websites, and even internet access will be restricted based on the rules you set. Or you can also manually pause or unpause the internet anytime if needed. That said, while working on this Aura review, I also found a bunch of features that make the whole experience feel more like a reward than a punishment. Tools that help parents guide their kids towards healthier habits. One example is bonus time rewards. It doesn't remove the block, but when your kid does something responsible, you can give them a little extra screen time. However, if your kid is really into gaming, the screen time itself isn't always the main concern. It's the strangers they interact with while playing online. Voice or text chat with strangers can lead to harassment or other harmful interactions. Good thing Aura is one of the strongest parental control apps for safe gaming, especially when it comes to monitoring online interactions. Aura's safe gaming tools monitor text and voice chats across hundreds of games and notify you if they detect signs of bullying, harassment, or predatory behavior. Instead of reacting to single words that could be taken out of context, Aura uses AI to look for risky behavior patterns and then sends real-time alerts to a parent when detected. For example, if a stranger repeatedly initiates private chats with your child, asks personal questions, and tries to move the chat off the game platform, Aura recognizes this interaction pattern and flags it as a potential risk. That said, when it comes to privacy, the provider claims not to record gameplay or store full conversations. So if safe gaming is important in your household, Aura is linked below. It might just be the solution that you've been looking for. Part of Aura's parental control monitoring uses something called AI social persona, which tracks the tone of your child's interactions and their habits. Things like which apps your kid uses, how often, and whether an activity moves from day to night. The AI focuses on tracking how behaviors shift over time, not on specific words or chatting inside Messenger apps. And this provider offers a unique and, in my opinion, impressive feature designed to keep track of registered offenders in your area. Basically, once it's turned on, Aura notifies you if a known or newly registered offender is listed within a 1-mile radius of your home. For clarification, it's not tracking these offenders' locations real-time. The information is based on publicly available home address registrations. Beyond the alerts, I like this feature because it gives you a chance to have real conversations with your kids about awareness and safety. Explore what else Aura has to offer for your kids' safety via the link below. You'll see its plans with my discount already automatically applied. So we've covered features, now it's time to review plans. If all you need are just parental controls and child safety tools, then Aura Parental Controls is the way to go. It allows you to add an unlimited number of kids and their devices. But there's other great stuff too. With the Aura Family Plan, you can also add 5 adults, covering up to 10 devices each. Moreover, in addition to parental controls, you also get extra security measures, including a VPN, antivirus, password manager, and family-wide personal data monitoring. With their data monitoring feature, Aura continuously monitors data brokers and the wider web to ensure your family's data is not leaked. Things like names, social security numbers, phone numbers, and addresses too. If something shows up where it shouldn't, Aura not only notifies you, but also helps you remove it as well. For complete Aura family protection, Aura also provides financial fraud alerts. The difference is that during this scan, Aura's looking to see if your identity appears in places associated with scams and misuse, while also tracking for any unauthorized activity using your family's credentials. For example, someone applying for credit. With this alert, you receive an explanation of the suspected misuse, along with guided steps on what to do next. Continuing on with our Aura Family Plans review, imagine a worst-case scenario. Your child's credit card info was leaked and used for fraud. You need to freeze it immediately. Just the thought of all the corporate bureaucracy and paperwork that awaits makes you want a drink, right? Well, good news, Aura makes the whole ordeal less painful by simplifying the process. It allows you to submit a credit freeze request for your child across Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, all from one place. All things considered, the Aura parental control cost structure is very reasonable for the value you get. And if that's all you need, hit the first link below. However, if that's not enough and you want full PC features like a VPN, antivirus, password manager, and complete identity protection for your entire family, then the family plan is the way to go. You'll find that plan using the second link in the description. This plan is convenient because with just one subscription, you protect your family's online privacy from all angles. It's also a great choice if you only need PC features and want to save money getting them. All right, I want to address a couple things that might feel like cons to some parents. Aura does not have real-time location tracking and does not monitor SMS or calls. This is actually by design. When it comes to location, Aura's opted to provide risk-based location alerts instead, like, for example, notifying you if your child has entered an area tied to known threats. For a lot of parents, that's actually a big plus. It's less invasive, better for privacy, and doesn't make kids feel like they're being watched all the time. The same idea applies to texts and calls. Rather than reading private messages, Aura's AI looks at overall behavior patterns and potential risk signals across apps and online activity. To wrap things up, Aura works great as an all-in-one security tool for families, covering both online behavior and identity protection. You can use it on its own to protect your PC and personal accounts, and it also offers parental controls that focus on behavior patterns instead of spying on specific messages or actions. On top of that, Aura includes identity security that constantly scans for data leaks or signs that your information is being misused. And if you want everything in one place at a reasonable price, the Aura Family Plan is the best way to get it all. I hope you found this Aura app review informative and useful. Be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment below. Bye.